So somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. I am the chosen one.
Hello, my friends. Jacob is here once again. The Signs of the Times. I do apologize for coming to you out here from the gym again, but listen, the signs they're everywhere, okay? I've been kind of hoping and praying that I would kind of be inspired. Every once in a while, one of these videos, they just feel like it's important, like it's a, I don't want to say a warning so much. It's more of just like, hey, pay attention to this because some interesting things are about to come our way. I don't know if you know, but the animals around Yellowstone, they're acting kind of crazy. They're actually, I think today or yesterday, there's an article that says that thousands of them are running away. So of course, you know, that's a little nutty, right? About a month ago, I don't know if you heard about that bison that kind of pummeled that girl. I mean, as a family member, I probably wouldn't be walking around with my kids out around a bunch of, wild bison. I've already intruded on their land enough, but hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So she got tossed, and that was kind of a big deal, but the animals have been acting crazy.
Terrifying moments for a group visiting Yellowstone National Park. A bison just feet away, charging. Its target, a 9-year-old.
Bunch of bison just ran onto the road, kind of a stampede. Why the animals acting a little kooky? Could it be that they're trying to kind of not attack humans, but really maybe kind of push them away? Is it something in Yellowstone? Is it something that's going to happen in Yellowstone, and that's why the animals are acting a little nutty? Or is it just kind of the sign of the times? Sign of the times. I mean, today...
I think that if you vote for a Democrat, you're very, very disloyal to Israel and to the Jewish people.
If Jews vote for Democrats, would they be disloyal to Israel? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I'd say so, yeah.
Isn't that anti-Semitic?
No. It's only in your head. It's only anti-Semitic in your head.
And that not only the second coming is going to happen, but has already happened in the person of Donald Trump. Let's take a look at how Donald Trump referred to himself today at the White House.
So somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
The big news is Trump saying that he was the chosen one of God. And I mean, you know that many people believe that he could be the Moshiach. The Jews believe that the Messiah comes, but not the way the Christians believe. The Messiah comes in the Jewish faith, like a world ruthless leader who's going to restore the literal kingdom of Israel. So a lot of people think that Trump is the one.
Initially tried to beat back accusations of anti-Semitism by tweeting a quote, labeling him the King of Israel, insisting, quote, they love him like he is the second coming of God.
Trump had tweeted out a couple of things, basically, where many Jews believe that he is kind of like the second coming. It's interesting, right? I did talk about all this. I always did talk about kind of like a literal Antichrist figure standing up in the temple of God saying that he is God, right? I always talked about that literally happening, but that's not really the point of the story. The Antichrist, I mean, that's just physically manifesting in the world so people can understand that the Antichrist is already in each and every one of us declaring themselves to be God as opposed to submitting, that ego, that carnal instinct, that natural man's ways for something higher, for something true, for the kingdom of God. So no, I'm not saying that Trump is going to be the Antichrist, but you could see him standing in the temple if he's the one that gets it to be built, which I'm sure is going to happen over the next couple of years. Yeah, he says, I could be as popular as God, I could be like God. You could see him doing something like that. I mean, the man was minted on the Sanhedrin coin. They already have declared him to be King Cyrus, the restorer of the kingdom of Israel. These, my friends, are signs of the times. We see that the Pope even tweeted out about Cardinal Pell. You know, the one who abused all those children? Terrible, terrible, terrible man. Even the Pope put out like a cryptic tweet basically saying, oh yes, we could punish them, but it's so much harder to just, you know, help them. Oh my goodness gracious, the system, it's corrupt, it's bankrupt to the core. And that's why you have like a little goofy people like myself and others on YouTube here, trying to get people to seek the truth no matter what the cost, because the day that we're in is a day that you're going to need faith no matter what the cost. So do I basically believe that, the animals are warning humanity to get away from Yellowstone because Yellowstone's about to blow? No, I have no idea. But I do know that God works everything together for the good of those that love God. And how do we love God? It's very simple. You want to know how you love God? This is the best way to do it, okay? I'm going to tell you, because it's kind of a hard thing to understand, especially when the scriptures say it's impossible for man to really know God, to see God. No one's seen God at any time. It's actually impossible for people to really know the ways of God. You know, we can think we know which way we're going, but God's the one that designates the steps, if you will. But how do you love God? By loving others. Because if you love others, you have loved God. If you don't love others, the scriptures say that if you hate your brother, you don't know God. It's impossible to know God if you hate someone. Isn't that crazy? All those people out there. So easy to hate today, don't you think? So why don't we just seek the truth no matter what the cost? Why don't we watch these signs as they come and understand that we are all chosen? So, I mean, ultimately, was Trump chosen by God? Well, not the way he thinks, not the way a lot of people think, but yes! We know that God ordains every ruler in the land, and there's a reason for it. And no, I am not endorsing Trump, but I am endorsing the fact that there is more, and you should find it. Love each and every one of you, and I will talk to you soon. Please do subscribe, share it around, tell your friends. Check that notification bell. It's really important. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.